Hello, my guitar playing friends. I had a different video made for this that was kind of an intro, welcome to Patreon, or maybe like a bit of a sales pitch kinda, and I decided I just wanted to do it over and talk real. I've been doing YouTube videos now for about 2 years, putting free lessons online because I honestly really care about teaching people guitar and looking at the instrument in a different way and helping people learn with the least amount of frustration and as quickly as possible. And doing those lessons is really tough and time consuming, but it's also really rewarding and fun. And I wanted to be able to do something more, offer more materials, more support materials, tabs, and the charts that I use, and extended versions of the lessons. And for fans of my music, offer them peeks into music that hasn't been released or is coming up soon. And the only way to really do that and be able to afford the time to do it is to do this on the Patreon platform here. So that said, I've created this Patreon presence here and done it in 4 different tiers. The first tier is going to give you, of course, direct access to me through the messaging system so I can help you in a personalized way answering questions that you have. I'll also include all the support materials, tabs, and chord charts, things that I flash on the screen during lessons that you might want to have in a print version as well. They're available here for my patrons, and also all my unreleased and soon to be released, like preview releases of music that I have coming up. On the second tier, all that is also included, but I also have my monthly workout that I'm working on, so you can see the licks that I'm working on per month and see me going through that kind of process and maybe share that with me and try them yourself. And also all the backing track music to all of the lessons I have if you want to kind of practice them on your own over the same background music I do the lessons in. Now I've done so many lessons, I haven't published all of these right away on this Patreon page as I'm opening it up, but I will over time. And if there's one or anything that you want to see as a Patreon member that you want to see on here, just message me and I'll put it right to the front of the list. And then for my 3rd and 4th tiers, they include everything the 1st and 2nd tiers include. On the 3rd tier, I will do one review per month. You can send me an audio or a video file of you playing, and I'll give you personalized instruction and advice, constructive criticism, hopefully, that will help you along in your own journey. And then on the 4th tier, we can do one live via Zoom or Skype guitar lesson as well. Finally, I'm also working on developing what's called the Marquee Accelerate system, which is an entire system from beginning to end on your journey through guitar, which will be very detailed and in-depth and work with a lot of the principles you see on my YouTube channel, but in a structured fashion. And when this goes live, all of my Patreon members will have access to it for the price that the Patreon is now, rather than what's going to be the increased price because of all the extra content. So if you've already chosen one of those tiers and signed up, thank you so much for helping me out and making this possible and making it so that I can get that knowledge out there to as many people as possible. And if you're considering it, I really appreciate the consideration, and I appreciate you checking out the videos on YouTube. And as I always say at the end of every video, until next time, keep making great music.